Happy Saturday to everyone that's watching live, and a big hello to anyone that's watching on replay, which usually has been most people. Most people don't catch us on replay, but for those of you that are watching live, big thank you for joining us, and yeah, hopefully everyone's having a great weekend. Now, with holidays and work-related stuff, it's been a while since we've done a live stream, so it feels really, really good to be here, to be chatting to you guys. So, very quick housekeeping. Anybody that is watching for the first time, first of all, hi. We do these live streams every other week, usually. We've had a small pause, but we're back. Every other week on a Saturday at 6 PM UK time, 7 PM European time, which is 10 AM West Coast time, 1 PM East Coast time, and around 5 in the morning if you're watching from Australia or New Zealand. And if you are, I'm sending you extra special love because that's dedication. With these live streams, there's no fee to ask a question, there's no charge for anything, none of that nonsense. It is just us sitting down for a couple of hours chit-chatting all things skincare. So if you have a question, a comment, anything, leave it in the comments section and I will get through to it as soon as possible. I answer the comments in the order that they come in, just meaning everyone has a fair chance of having their own question answered. So you don't need to ask it twice or anything, just drop it and I will get round to you as soon as possible. Usually we have Tom, who is our fantastic moderator and chief on these live streams. He's busy having fun, all the fun at the theme park today, so Tom isn't with us, so I'm moderating on my own, and hopefully everyone will be on their very bestest behaviour, and I very much appreciate that. Right, so let's start by doing a few hellos, and then I'm going to get straight into the questions, because we have a lot to cover today. Saying a big hello to Jason, to Tom, who'll be watching on replay, to Suzanne, to Dorito, to Laura, to Amy, to Fristenberg, to Jan, sending hello to all of you, to Carolyn, to Scott, to Hells, great to see you guys, to Krista, to Lebrexa, to AM's Rose, wonderful to have you guys here, and a big hello to Holly, to Lauren, to Ronnie, so glad you could join us, and there's lots of other people that are joining all the time, so we will make sure I'll read everyone's name out as we go through, but a big thank you for joining, and a big thank you to the people that have already hit the like button. I really appreciate it. If you haven't already, now's the chance. Right, let's get through some questions. We have got a lot to cover in today's video. So first of all, Suzanne says, hello, madaboutskin family. Rob, my mum just said that you look 27 max. I'll take that. In my 40th year here on planet Earth, 27 I will take. I was very happy. My whole yesterday was like buzzing because I did get asked for my ID when I was buying a little light beverage. Now, the person I don't think had her good glasses on, but that doesn't matter. I still got asked for ID, and you have to be asked for ID if you look 25 or under. I was like, I'll take that. Like I say, I don't think she had the good glasses on, but a compliment's a compliment. So, I'll take that. So, Dorito, great to see you, my love. Laura says, hi, Rob. Hi, everyone. Happy Saturday out there. Looking forward to today's live stream. It's been a while. It's been a while for me too. Last week, the week before last was family. I had some family holiday, which was absolutely fantastic. Had a wonderful time. The week before that, I was doing some business stuff. So it's been a while. It's been a while, but it's good to be back here. We've got 2 solid hours to chit chat all things skincare. Talk about what's going on in the skincare world. I've got some giveaway stuff to do in a minute, which has been accumulating that I've been saving for you guys. We have a lot to get through, a lot to talk over. So yeah, get any questions that you have that you've had stored up. Drop them in the comments and I will get round to them straight away. Amy, great to see you, my love, and hope all is wonderful with you. And same to you, Fristenberg. Amy has the crown. I don't know what these new awards that YouTube are doing, but based on the number of likes you give a video or the number of comments you leave or something like that, you get like crowns and stuff. I don't know what they mean. I have no idea. But Amy is currently the crown champion, whatever that means. Jan says, we've just brushed, Damien's been a good boy, just brushed his teeth, now he's playing for a bit. Fingers crossed it doesn't hurt too much. I'm sending him the biggest love, and hopefully he'll be able to enjoy the live stream with you. You know, we appeal to people of all ages, Jan, all ages. Carolyn says, hi Rob. Rob, this is a question that has been plaguing me. Go for it. That's what we're here for. What are the differences between NAD and DMAE? Benefits, drawbacks, which is better? So obviously they're completely different ingredients, but they have a very similar benefit profile. So DMAE is great for firming and lifting, and NAD is great for collagen and elastin production, which firms and lifts. products. Personally, I use them both in my skincare routine because I think using them both together, because they are different ingredients, will help double down on the benefits. So if your budget stretches to it and you have enough time to incorporate multiple, I personally would use DMAE and NAD in a skincare routine. You could always use one in the morning, one in the evening. It's up to you. But if I was going to choose one specifically for firming and lifting, which is my key focus at the moment, I would probably go for DMAE. I think it's got the most science behind it to prove that it works. The one by Stratia do a great DMAE serum that's I think £15, really not expensive. So if I had to choose one of them, I would go for the DMAE. I think it just has more science behind it, but both are great. I personally use both, but then I'm a little bit extra, so it's really up to you. Hopefully that answers your question, though, and thank you for joining. Scott says, happy live stream day, hope you're doing well. Scott, sending you all the love to California, doing wonderfully. It's very hot here in the UK, so I've got my trusty sparkling water to keep me going. It's too hot for a tea. Too hot. Dorito says, I'm here for it, Rob. We very much appreciated, my love, and wonderful to see you, and wonderful to see you too, Hals. I shouldn't complain about how hot it is here in the UK, because I'm sure in Cyprus it is twice as warm, so I'm sending you lots and lots of cooling vibes. Krista says, hi everyone, I've missed you all. I've missed you too, my love. How's you? How's the family? I hope everyone is doing really, really well. So Ames Rose says, hi madaboutskin crew, hope everyone is doing well. We'll miss you, Tom. We do. It feels weird not to have a moderator sheriff in town, but Tom is allowed his time at the theme park like the rest of us. He was gutted that he's missing this though, because he was I missed the last one and this one, but I promise Tom will be, I'll make sure I schedule the next one so Tom can make it. Let's see where we are. Susan says, Rob, we're just party with you. Kiddo's doing great. Hope you get some rain soon. Yeah, I think it's just hot all over. I know it's August, but I think everyone is just having full-on heat wave vibes at the moment. Ames Rose says, Rob, hope the launch update about the madaboutskin lip product. Oh, yes, I can do an update on that. I can very much do an update on that. So the madaboutskin Rescue Balm, which is the exact same formulation as the lip conditioner. For people that remember that 2 years ago, do you remember we had a lip care product that sold out and we didn't bring it back with the relaunch because the packaging wasn't ready? Well, the lip balm is back. It's now called the Rescue Balm because so many people were using it on the lips, but they were using it on the elbows, they were using it to slug with, they were using it under the eye, they were using it as a highlighter, people were using it to slick down their edges and their brows. People were using it for 1,000,001 different reasons. So I was like, well, instead of just calling it a lip conditioner, which is quite limiting, we'll call it a Rescue Balm. Anyway, it's coming back in a big tub. It's coming back in its same form. This is actually the lab sample. I should be getting the shipment in Monday, Tuesday next week. So by this time in 2 weeks' time, it should be launched and ready to go. We've got some exciting things to go for the launch because I know everyone's been looking forward to it. So yeah, it will then be followed by 2 fragranced versions that are in smaller pots that are lip product, like lip balms. This is the coconut one, which it's like pina colada in a tub. It's so good. And there's going to be a dark cherry one as well. They're coming out a little bit later. We're still just manufacturing those at the moment. So yeah, a couple of weeks and it will be there. But we actually have some really exciting stuff coming. So next week, we have and I'm very excited about this because it took me a long time. It took a lot of different versions to approve it. And we have the madaboutskin carry case. We're going to call it the carry case. I don't want to call it washback. It's not that. It's like presentation case, carry case. Anyway, we had them bespoke, custom made just for the brand. They're embossed. They're in this beautiful, and you've got the see-through cut out so you can see and you can store all your skincare to travel with or just to display it on your vanity, however you want to do it. Anyway, our carry case is coming next week and I'm super, super excited. So initially, it's going to be for anybody that orders 4 or more serum products. So anything in bottles. So, like the peel gel, the super serum, the oil, the anti-aging oil, the antioxidant, and what's the other one I can't remember? The copper peptide. So anyone that orders one of the 4 or more of the bottle products, they will actually come in the presentation case free of charge. So there's no charge. They can be bought separately on the website, but they'll be going free of charge for anyone that orders 4 or more. If anybody does want to get in, we have got some limited stock of them, but there should be enough. But if anyone did want to get in early, if you place your order now, 4 or more of the products in bottles, then I'll make sure that I send it with the free travel case with it. So if you did want that, just place your order now and then drop me a comment in the chat, or you can add a comment to your order that you want that, and I'll hold off sending it till Tuesday when they come in. So when they come in on Tuesday, I'll send your order with it. So it's just 4 or more of the any product in a bottle. So any one of the serum, boxed serum collection, 4 or more, and it will come in the travel case. You're gonna love it. It's in this beautiful blue colour, which I handpicked the colour. We had them bespoke made for us. Took a while to get it all done, but I am so happy with them. And we also have, very excitingly, next week coming our washcloths to go with the cleanser. So a lot of people have been asking for a cleanser, like a muslin cloth, to go with the cleanser to help remove it and to make a more luxurious feel. We always want to work with what you guys request, so I've created my own. I didn't want to go with the muslin cloth because I think they can be a little bit too much for some sensitive skin. I wanted to go for super soft, like the most elegant, beautiful washcloth that you can then just take the cleanser off, and it just gives the best cleanse. And again, that'll be going out with anyone that orders 2 or more of the cleanser. Will get one completely free of charge. They will be available separately for sale on the website, but if you order 2 or more of the cleanser, they will be free. It will be coming free of charge from Tuesday. Again, if you want to get your order in now, just drop me a note to say that you want one included if you order 2 or more of the cleanser, and I will make sure that one is included from you. It'll be shipped on Tuesday, and I'll make sure one's included. So you can either drop me a note in the comment section of this live, or you can send an email using the contact us section of the website, www.madaboutsskincare.com. That's www.madaboutsskincare.com. You know the drill by now. And yeah, I can get those included. If you want to get ahead of the curve and get yours included, I can absolutely do that for you. So yeah, anyone that is interested in either of those, let me know. Place your order. 4 or more of the serum products will get a travel case completely free. That's on me. And 2 or more of the cleanser will get the cleansing wash, which is embossed with the Mad About Skin logo. It was all custom made for us. None of that like buy it in bulk nonsense. This was all custom made, which I'm so proud of. They've taken like a year to have them made, confirmed, and come over, and I'm so happy. So yeah, if you did want to get your hands on those, let me know. Right. So that's a little bit of an update. Hopefully that helps with anyone that, yeah, hopefully that answers your question, my love. Sorry, I was a few minutes late. I was busy getting my water. I love it how you're all calling me a diva. I appreciate it. It wasn't diva time, it was sparkling water time. Ronnie, hope all's well with you. Lauren, hope all is fabulous with you too, my love. Amanda, great to see you, Amanda. How have you been? A long time no speak. How are you, my love? How are you? Hopefully all is wonderful with you. And Insolent Violence says, hi Rob, hope you're well. I am. I've had a gorgeous week, absolutely gorgeous week, and it's just so good. Telephone says, I'm curious, are you into perfumes? I am. I like a nice scent. In summer, so I'm somebody that's very driven by scent. So in summer, I go for something ridiculously light and fresh, and in winter, I like something really heavy. So I kind of swing. I like something that smells almost like burn. So my winter one is I can't remember the name of it. What the brand? Let me just find it. So my winter one for fragrance that I absolutely love is from a brand called 1969. 1969, and it's their one called the Female Christ, which is phenomenal. It's like it smells like burnt wood. I love it. It is literally like smoke, burnt, charred. It's very dark, very dark, and is like my absolute favorite for winter when things are dark and kind of. I love that. For my summer one at the moment, I literally just ordered a new one because it's running out. This is I just literally got this. This is the Penhaligon's High Grove Bouquet, which is like, it's basically like an English garden in a thing, which is the complete opposite and ridiculously like fresh and flowery for summer. So yes, I do like perfumes. I tend to go super flowery in summer and very heavy in winter. Which I know is completely like chocolate cheese, but that's where we are. See, Stephanie says, happy Saturday. At last, my favourite live stream is back. Missed you all. Missed you too, Stephanie. How are you, my love? Hope all is wonderful. Suzanne says Rob has his glow game on. Do you know what? I was just building furniture before this. I was putting up a little bit of furniture before this, so it's more sweat, Suzanne. But we're going to call it glow for the purposes of trying to be fabulous. We're going to call it glow, but it's definitely sweat. Laura says, "Who's the sheriff today?" I'm winging it. I'm on my own. I'm winging it, and hopefully everyone will behave. I'm sure they will. I am sure everyone will be on the bestest behaviour. Lynn says, hi everyone from a sunny North Tyneside. Sending love to the North, Lynn. Hope all is wonderful with you. Holly says, I see Pixie next to you. Oh, yes. Oh, I should have started with this. Sorry. Should have started with this one. So basically, on these live streams, one thing that's kind of become a bit of a tradition that we do is I get sent a lot of PR by brands. I get sent a lot of PR. I'm very blessed and I'm very, very grateful. I get sent a lot of PR. Some of it I just won't get around to using or won't be suitable for my individual skin type. Others I get duplicates. I get a lot of duplicates. So I put it all to one side and I thought I would do it as a giveaway with you guys. So how this works is for the duration of the live stream, I've got 12 products. So the first 12 people to order something, you're going to www.madaboutsskincare.com. That's www.madaboutsskincare.com. Yes, using that link, the first 12 people, it doesn't matter, we don't do any rules, there's no minimum order, you can buy anything, you can buy like one moisturiser and that's good enough. It's fine. Yeah, the next 12 people to order, I will pick something random for this pile and put it in your, I'll tell you what it is because I'll call your name out on the live stream and I'll tell you what you've won and I'll put it in your order for you. So let's see what we've got. These are all my favourites as well. None of this is garbage. It's just stuff that I've either got multiples of or whatever. So you've got the Timeless Coenzyme Q10. This is amazing. I actually bought this. And then Timeless sent me a PR package with it in, so that's how I ended up with two. For the same reason of the eye cream. If you haven't tried this is a Timeless eye cream. This was the first product they ever came out with. No one ever talks about it. It's amazing. Best eye cream ever. We've got the Medicate Age Defying Ultimate Protect Sunscreen. I love this. If you're looking for a lightweight summer sunscreen, this is great. And this is the Allies of Skin Invisible Sunscreen. It's like £50. It's one of the best sunscreens. I use it when I need that little bit of like water resistance to my sunscreen. I go for that. We have got the Pixie. I love this because it's got the little spatula cut out and it's so easy to. This is the Rose Remedy Mask, which I don't think, oh no, it's all sealed, so I can't actually smell it. But I've got one of these already. This is just a nice body mask. Your face, body, neck, whatever. It just smells of rose and it's just really uplifting. We've got the Timeless Cucumber Spray. This is great in summer. Put this in the fridge. Spritz this. It is so good in summer. We have the Pixie After Sun masks. I've got two lots of these. These are sheet masks. You get 3 in each one that are designed for after you've maybe been in the sun. Great to take on holiday. Throw these in your luggage on holiday. If you've been out in the sun, you want something to calm, soothe, prevent hyperpigmentation. This is packed full of so many brightening ingredients, but calming and soothing. This is the Pixie On The Glow Super Glow. This is like a little highlighter stick. Love that. I actually kept one. I went with the Invisible. It's just like designed. This one has a light bit of, this is like the intense version. I kept the other one, so I'm giving that one away. And this is my favourite brand. This is the PSA Skin Dew Halo. This is their mist. Also great in the, if you want to keep this in the fridge, great. And then I've got these. I've got the Pixie Clarity Peel Gel. This is great for people with breakout prone skin. This is me in summer. And this is the Pucangule Ultimate Calming Solution Ampule. These are all products. So basically, all you need to do to win is if you go to www.madaboutsskincare.com, then you'll be able to make a purchase of anything. It can be one product, it can be 20 products. And you will get it. Yeah, I will choose you the first 12 people. I'll call your names out. I'll pick a product from this pile and add it to your order. So it's my way of minimizing waste, because I hate waste. I don't want any of these amazing products to go to waste, but I'm not going to get around to using them myself. So it's my way of just giving back to you guys. And as a cheeky, like if you want to do it really cheap, the Madabout Skin Ultra Protection Antioxidant Cream. If you use the code antioxidant, all one word, all capital letters, ANTIAOX antioxidant, all one word. It's on there. If you do that, all one word, all capital letters, that'll get you 50% off this, because we're changing the antioxidant cream from a bottle like this to a tube, which I'm very excited about. Based on your guys' feedback saying you wanted it to be super easy to get out, we're changing this into a tube. So we're selling through the existing stock of this, 50% off. If you use the code antioxidant, all capital letters, all one word, you will get this 50% off. So you could get 50% off and you'll still get something free from the giveaway. So there you go, can't say fairer than that. Right, let's get on with some, I'll call your name out. Anyone that orders, I'll call your name out and I'll choose something and add it to your order for you. Right, let's see where we're at. Doris says, thoughts on estradiol creams. So these are like hormones, so these are estrogen creams. I obviously haven't used them. It wouldn't be beneficial for me to use them, but I do know quite a few people that have gone through the menopause, or going through the menopause, perimenopause, and have found it really useful in increasing the thickness of the skin, the density, and that has a great anti-aging benefit. So yes. However, I always think when you're applying anything hormone related, do it with a medical professional. Don't wing it. Don't buy it online. Don't challenge your arm. Go to a medical professional, because obviously everything has impacts and side effects. But yes, I know people get great results if they use the right type, if they use the right formulation, if that makes sense. Krista says, I'm happy the live stream is back. I came back from Canada last week and looked for the live stream but couldn't find it. I know, I missed last week. I was busy sunning myself, having a little holiday, a little family vacation. It was great. I had an absolutely fantastic time. I was on the beach, so I couldn't do the live stream, but I really did miss you guys. So yes, I missed you all so much. Now we have the first 3 orders in, so I'm just going to refresh that, call the names out, and we'll pick things from the pile. That's so fresh. That is lovely. Let's have a look. So we have 4 people now. So we have Anne. Thank you so much. Anne says, excited for the relaunch of the madaboutskin lip barrier treatment and the hyperpigmentation product later this year. Yes, the hyperpigmentation should be out in time for Christmas. This is the lab sample. Should be out in time for Christmas. Thank you so much, Anne. And let me just add to you. I'm going to do... let me just have a look and see. Let me pop in the Timeless Eye Cream for you. I'm just going to add that. I love this eye cream. It's so good. It's such an unsung hero. Great for dark circles. So that's going into your order, Anne. Thank you so much. Rahima, I hope I pronounced your name right. I'm really sorry if I haven't. I'm going to pop in your order. Let me have a look. I will pop in the Pixie Clarity Acid Peel. It's really good. Great if you've got a little bit of breakout prone skin, but also just good for brightening. So I'll add that into your order. Thank you so much. We have Lynn. Hi Lynn, hope all's great with you. Lynn has gone for 2 of the cleansers. So Lynn, what I'm going to do is, I know you're on the live stream, what I'm going to do is hold back your order till Tuesday. It'll go Tuesday. And I'll add the free cleansing cloth. You'll be the first one to get one. You'll have to let me know what you think. I will hold it back till Tuesday and put in the free cleansing cloth for you, as you've ordered 2 of the cleanser. And I'm going to pop in for you. I'm going to pop in the... let's go with the Timeless Cucumber. I'll add the Timeless Spray because I think it'll go really well with that to your order. But hopefully you don't mind, Lynn. I'll hold back your order till Tuesday, and then I can include the cleansing wash for you. And Constantina, I hope all is wonderful with you. Thank you so much for your order. Let's go. I'm going to pop in the Pixie After Sun masks. These are a lifesaver. I've got like 5 packets. I'm giving away 2. These are so good. You don't have to use them after sun, but it does help to minimize the risk of hyperpigmentation, refresh everything after you've been out in the sun for any time. But they actually just work really well as a nice calming and soothing mask in those warm days. So definitely would recommend them. So let me just add that to your order. Fabulous. I've added that for you. Thank you guys so much. And again, anyone that orders, we've got 8 gifts left. So anybody that does order while we're on the live stream, just let me know and I will call out your name and I will add in those products for you. Right, let me see. Timmy Tip says, hello from Germany. Sending love to Germany, my love. Hello, Nina. Great to see you too, my love. Nika says, missed the lives. I've missed you too, my love. How are you? How are you? How is everything? Borneo says, hi, Rob, Tom, madaboutskin family. Family. Sadly, I can't stay, but I'll be watching the replay. Wishing everyone a wonderful weekend. Thank you, Borneo. Same to you. Hopefully you have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. Scott, great to see you, my love. And Regine, great to see you too. Susan says, Kiddo was already raving. Uncle Rob. Damien, we love you. Love you so much. Christina says, hi to everyone. Rob, Tom, and madaboutskin family from Spring Hill, Tennessee. Christina, sending you lots of love to Tennessee. Holly says, started using the CosRX 6 peptide booster because of you. My skin is clear for once. I love that. It's one of my favourites. I think a lot of Korean peptide serums don't have a very high concentration of peptides, which I like to see a higher concentration of peptides. The CosRX one is the exception to that rule. It has a really high concentration of peptides, so it's probably would be my go-to recommended one from the Korean skincare market. Amy says 2 whole hours. I know, Amy. We go. Well, to be fair, I have skipped the last 2 live streams because I've been on holiday, so there is really no excuse for me putting in the mileage now, is there? I kind of feel like I have to put the work in. Tiffany, great to see you, my love. Hope all is wonderful with you. Amy says, I lost my crown. I don't know what these XP points are, Amy, but all I'd say is must try harder. Regain that crown. I don't know what they mean. I wish I could help you out, but I don't know what they mean. Rimala, great to see you, my love, and congratulations on winning in the giveaway. Much appreciated. Laura says, Rob, can you tell us a fun fact about yourself that's not skincare related? Ooh, fun fact. I don't know, what fun fact could I give? Fun fact. I've got a couple. So, fun. I'm trying to think of ones that are. Oh, so fun fact. So I'll do a couple. Fun fact. So my favourite thing. I'm a complete and utter nerd. I'm proud. My favourite thing to watch in the world is murder mysteries, particularly an Agatha Christie murder mystery. I like to read Agatha Christie. I've read all her books like 8 million times. I know the endings to all of them, but I will still never skip a good Agatha Christie adaptation or book. I only have one phobia in life, and I'm generally quite not fearless, but like I'm not scared of heights, spiders, or anything. Nothing bothers me. I have like a actual like horrid phobia of bath mats. It actually chills me to my core. You know, when people, no, I can't step out of the shower or the bath onto anything but floor. Just has to go onto floor. I can't do. No, they make me feel like actually. Yeah, and I don't like going in rooms where there are them. So if I come around to your house, and for tea, and I need to use the loo, I'll have to ask you to remove any bath mats before I go in there, which I know is completely irrational, but hey ho. What are fun facts? Let's say, and I'm a Yorkshireman. I'm very proud of being a Yorkshireman. I think the best county in the world in the UK is Yorkshire. If anyone hasn't been, you have to come over here. Go to Yorkshire. I think it's the best county in the world. Even though I don't live there anymore, I still miss it. Hopefully they're fun facts. Hopefully. I am actually itching thinking about the bath mats. It actually makes me itch. It's so irrational. Right. Hanka said you should delete YouTube. Oh, thank you. That's so kind. I'll keep going, I think. But thank you for the advice. It really means the world to me. I do, and it's a shame that you've been a troll because I actually do really like the name Hankers Spankers. I really do like that. And you have asked a really serious question, which is, are the products cruelty-free? They are. They're all cruelty-free. Whilst I've read some of your other comments, which are definitely on the trolling side, I think asking if the products are cruelty-free is actually a valid question. And it's a shame you want to be a troll because the username Hankers Spankers is actually amazing. And it's a shame that I've got to remove you from the live from the trolling because I did really like that username. So my advice, do better, be nicer, and that way we can make the most of your amazing username. Anyway, I normally wouldn't get to interact with any trolls because Tom would have deleted them like that. So it's nice I got that little bit of interaction. Right, let's see where we are in the chat. Let's see. Where we are. Let's see where we are. Oh, I've lost where I am in the chat. It's quite early on to be losing where I am in the chat, isn't it? Let's find out. Oh, there. We're back. Let's see. I've answered that one. KS says, hi Rob, madaboutskin family, I hope you're having a good afternoon. I am. A lovely afternoon, my love. A lovely, lovely afternoon. Thank you, and hope all is amazing with you. Sweeter Patel, love that name, says, hello, happy Saturday. Hello, my love. Said, if you could use only one peptide serum, which would you choose? Numbuzzing, number 9 essence, or timeless coenzyme Q10 serum? I'm gonna. I like both. I like both. I'm gonna say the. I'm gonna say the timeless coenzyme Q10 because I think it's the best antioxidant out there. But I do also love the numbers in number 9. So either's fine. But I think I would probably go for the timeless coenzyme Q10. Sarah says, hi Rob, is PDRM worth the hype? Yes, definitely. But it's not going to replace other things in your skincare routine. So I would say if you use it to supplement an anti-aging skincare routine, don't do what I've seen some people on TikTok do, which is say, I don't need to use anything else because this is all I need. It's not that good, but it is good to use alongside and to supplement other things, particularly for firming and lifting. It's really, really good. Hopefully that helps. AM's Rose said, no, madaboutskin peptide is the best and very affordable. Thank you. That is very, very kind. Teresa says, hi Rob, I have very oily skin on my T-zone. Very cold, same here. This. One thing you can do, one thing you can get, I've been using this. This is the Ordinary Sulfur 10% powdered cream concentrate. This is actually really, really good. I use this on my T-zone and it does keep things matte all day long. Genuinely really, really good. So I would definitely recommend that. Ramal says, I have a question. When in the routine should we use the new sulfur powder? Oh, good timing. I use it at the end. I use it to mattify everything down right at the end. You can use it at the start if you want. It doesn't really matter, but I find it works best at the end. For me, at least. Play around with it, see what works best for you, but generally it does for me. Regine says, do you have any tips of skincare gift for a 15-year-old? I want to make a gift basket for my niece. Oh, yes. So, I would say go for something treatment and for something fun. Because I think at 15, it's a good age to get some treatments into your skincare routine, but it's also a time where you should be having fun, exploring skincare, and just enjoying it. This actually would be a really good option. This is the Pixie Rose Remedy Mask. This will help decongest the skin. It's a jelly, it's very viral, it's very popular, so it's got that viral hype around it, but it's actually good. Beautiful, you put it on the skin, it doesn't dry out like a clay mask does, because it's a jelly texture, but it will help decongest the skin, which is going to be great for a 15-year-old, and it's really fun. It's the sort of thing you can do with your friends, you can have a little pamper session at home, whatever you want. This is a really good option, but anything like this is great. Pixie do a whole range of these that I would fully recommend. And then I would get something that's more treatment focused. So the madaboutskin peel gel. So the madaboutskin peel gel would be great for a 15-year-old that might have some acne scarring, might have some breakouts, might have some congestion. Also still looks fun. So it's not like you're saying to somebody, because you've got to be careful when you're gifting someone something. You don't want something that's very clearly like acne this. You know, nobody I know is when I had acne as a teenager, and the last thing I wanted was for somebody to buy me a product that was like acne buster. And I'd be like, great, so basically you just tell me I've got acne, that makes me feel great. You want something that's a bit more subtle. So the madaboutskin Light Chemical Peel Gel is great for acne, great for teen skin, but it doesn't scream you have acne. Do you know what I mean? So it's quite a nice, tasteful gift to give. I actually referenced that Pixie product earlier. They do a version that's really, really nice. You can't go wrong with any of the Timeless. So Timeless do a trio. It comes in this really nice presentation case. Trio of their mists, all great for teen skin. And they come in this little travel thing that you can reuse for makeup. So that might be a really good idea. Honestly, the Ordinary is still really popular with that generation. So anything from the Ordinary is a really inexpensive way of choosing something super popular. Those would be my recommendations. Hopefully that helps. Does that help? I don't know if that helps. Frisbee says, yeah, we really need Tom today. We can just ignore any trolls. They're just wasting their time. It's actually good though, because it gets the views up. And I always think a troll is a good thing because they get the comments, they get the engagement, and they get the views up. So from a channel perspective, it's great. As long as they're not being super offensive to other people. I don't care what they say about me. As long as they're not being super offensive to other people, I'm all good. Let's see. Tom will miss this time around for sure. Tom will be back. Tom will be back, and he can delete to his heart content. Hell says, our weather is Dubai style, unbearable. My skin isn't talking to me at the moment. Nothing stays on the skin. It just melts off. Another 3 months to go. I know. I went to Cyprus in, about 4 or 5 years ago in July. I've never been so hot in all my life. It was beautiful, but I've never been so hot in all my life. So Hells, I'm thinking of you. We've got autumn, rain, wind, yellow leaves. It's wonderful. Rigging, I am very jealous. Very, very, very jealous. I saw all the Halloween stuff, like the autumn Halloween stuff coming into the shops, which kind of give me a bit of like, yay, it's just around the corner. Right, I'm just going to call out a couple more winners of our giveaway. Nika, thank you so, so much for your order. I'm just going to add in, bear with me. Let's do the Pixie Rose Remedy Mask, because I've just fangirled about how amazing it is, so let's put that in. Add that to your order for you. Thank you so, so much for your order and support. Aileen, great to see you, my love. Hope all is wonderful with you. So Aileen, you have actually put in a large order that qualifies for 2 extra things on top of that. So you have put in 4 or more of serum products. So you will be getting the travel bag. You will also, because you've ordered 2 cleansers, you will be getting the cleansing cloth. And I'm going to pop in for you this Medicate sunscreen as a freebie, because I think you'll love it. I love it. It's one of my favourites. I think you'll love it. So thank you so, so much, Aileen. That will be held off from, I won't send that until Tuesday, if that's all right, because I just need to wait for the travel cases and the cloth to come in, but it will go Tuesday for you. Sharon, thank you so, so much for your order. It is much appreciated. We have gone for 4 serum-based products. So again, I'm just going to add the travel bag for you. You'll love it. It's in the most beautiful blue with the embossed logo, and it looks fancy. I'm going to pop in the Allies Skin sunscreen for you. Thank you so, so much, Sharon. Much appreciated. Again, I'm going to send your order on Tuesday, if that's okay, because I'm just going to wait for those bags to come in. And then Carolyn, thank you so, so much for your order. Carolyn, I'm going to pop in the cleansing cloth for you, and I'm gonna choose this, which is the Dew Halo from PSA, one of my favourite mists. You will absolutely love that as your freebie. So thank you so, so much. Again, your order will be packed Tuesday to give me a chance to get those cleansing cloths in, if that's okay. We've still got some giveaways. So have I got some other stuff to add to it? I feel like I've got some other stuff that I can add to it that I've got duplicates of. Bear with me. And I'm pretty sure I have. Oh, yes, I do. Let me add in that, and which are the other duplicates? And I've got this one, because that's a good. I can also add in the Beauty of Joseon cleanser. Love that. And the Spotless Care tranexamic acid. This is a really good one. I've got the Age Perfect Resurfacing Cream Exfoliant from Eve Taylor, one of my favourite brands. If you like a little fragrance to your skincare routine, this is a great, great brand. I'll add those in. So still plenty of time. If you haven't placed your order, if you wanted to get a freebie with your order, all you need to do is place an order, www.madaboutsskincare.com. That's www www.madaboutskin.com, place an order. I'll call your name out on the live stream and you will get a free gift from our giveaway pile added to your order. So can't say fairer than that. And just remember, if you order 2 or more of the cleansers, you will get our free washcloth, which it's embossed, it's custom made for us. There is nothing else like it in the world. That's coming in on Tuesday. And if you order 4 or more of the serum based products, you'll get our free carry tote, travel tote, which travel bag, which is a beautiful leather. It's just embossed. It's beautiful. It's just a really, really nice with display travel case for your skincare. 4 or more serum based products, so like the peel gel, the oil, the antioxidant, the peptide on the Mad About Skin Super Serum. You order those and that'll come with it. I cannot wait to share them with you. They won't even be, they're for sale on the website, but if you're watching on the live stream, because you guys are like the hardcore amazing crowd, that will give you a little bit of an extra chance to get it before it even comes in stock. Let's have a look and see. Right. Let's get back to answering more of your questions. Krista says, in order to make Tom come back, I volunteered to misbehave. You can. I love you too much to worry about it. You can misbehave to your heart's content, my love. Let's see. Laura says, no vanilla scented rescue balm. Yes, that is also coming. There's going to be 3. There's going to be vanilla, coconut, and dark cherry. So good. There's something there for everyone, and we're going to do a 3 set if you want to buy all 3. Morale says, I have another question. How can I stop my sunscreen from pilling? So there's a couple of things. So sunscreens generally will pill if you rub them in too much. So I would say sunscreen doesn't have to be rubbed in to like disappearing. It will melt in synergy to your skin. So I would say make sure that you apply it on slightly damp skin. So don't let your skin go completely dry. Slight damp skin at the end of your skincare routine and work it in. And don't feel like you have to really like vigorously work it in. Just put it in and your body will naturally let it sink in. So don't over rub. I would say try to avoid other things with silicons in. So make sure that none of the rest of your routine has silicons in, because that can disrupt how sunscreen lays on the skin. So I would say things like if you've got like a dimethicone or a silicone based serum, that could cause pilling. And my top tip is apply 2 thin layers rather than 1 thick layer. I see a lot of people doing the 3-finger method and then smearing it, and that just doesn't work. Apply a little bit to the face, give it 60 seconds to sink in, apply another layer, give it 60 seconds, you'll get a better application. That's what I do. Hopefully it'll work for you. Shug says, hello from Denver, sending lots of love to Denver. Amy says, Rob, Wayne just did a video on Keats skincare. I love him, but some of his vids seems a bit ad-like lately. Have you tried Keats? I haven't. I do love Wayne. I love Wayne Goss. I've been a fan for years. I know he does now do more ad-based videos, which, you know what, no shade. I personally don't do it, but I know a lot of content creators do. No shade, but I'm never a big fan of ad videos because I'm always like, I don't know, something about like my spidey senses tingle. I'm like, oh, people have been paid to say something I don't want to listen. I don't know, that's just me. But I do like it. I haven't tried Keats skincare, but I'm tempted to try it because I have heard really good things of them. So let me know, would you guys like a review? I'm happy. And of course it'll be sponsorship free because I don't do sponsorship, so let me know if you'd like a review. Suzanne said, I'm dying for some Mad About Skin lip balm. I know you just told about the Allies. I'm using my second one now, but the Mad About Skin one just stays put for so many more hours. It is. I'm using the Allies while the Mad About Skin one comes back in stock, and I'm loving it, but the Mad About Skin was cheaper and it lasts longer, which is ultimately what I'm after. Christopher said, very excited for the travel bag, but I wait for when I can buy it for myself so I don't waste any products. Hope I'll manage to get one before the next travel. Don't worry, we've got lots of them. Because they're custom made, the minimum quantities were huge, because you can get, when you're creating things like travel bags, wash kits, whatever, you can either go to like China, Taiwan, usually the places you go, and say, I'll just buy like 500 and buy them off the shelf. If you have them custom made with your own embossing, where you can choose the size, the dimensions, what they look like, the finish, then it's all custom made for you, and you do have to have like a minimum order quantity of, I think that was like 2,500. So there's a lot. So don't worry. Jill, great to see you, my love. It says I'm late to the party. Do not worry. We're just glad to have you here, my love. Sending you lots and lots of love. Rima says, excellent idea for the washcloths. I'm finding my current one too abrasive. Yeah, these are super soft, and they actually have pockets. So the way that they're cross-stitched, they create little pockets of like So it feels like cloud. It's so nice. They dry like that, but it's not a microfiber cloth, which sometimes I feel leaves like little bits of fluff on your face. They're not a muslin cloth, which can be a bit abrasive. It's just 100% cotton wash. It's just a luxury, and it will help take any like makeup, any cleanser off the skin, but it's not abrasive. It feels luxurious. And actually what I've been doing when it's super warm is I've been running it under really cold water and just laying with it across my face. It feels so good, and it just takes that heat down. So good. Lynn said, "Oh, I need more cleanser. I love the madaboutskin one. It's so gentle on the eyes. Looking forward to the balm too." Thank you, Lynn. And you'll be getting your washcloth too. I hope you absolutely love it. Suzanne said, "I need another madaboutskin haul." Well, your one with the hoodie is on its way. It's just clear. I just had a look at it this morning for you. It's clear custom, so you should be unboxing literally Monday, Tuesday, and I cannot wait. I do want pictures of hoodies though. Karen says, "Hi Rob, I'm so happy to hear you're launching new items soon. I'm wondering if you will get a growth factor serum." Do you know what? I'm still kicking myself. This is a little bit of a behind the scenes story. So when I launched the madaboutskin peptide serum, I created it about 2 years ago. And when I launched it, when I manufactured it, they said, "Do you want growth factors in there or not?" And I said, "You know what? I don't think I do." Only because at times they were a little bit like, some people wanted growth factors, others didn't. So let's just stick to a plain peptide serum and make it as good as possible, which is what we did. So I created the madaboutskin peptides without the growth factors. I've been kicking myself ever since. So we are working on a peptide serum version with growth factors added in. We're still going to have the plain peptide on offer, the copper peptide, and we're going to do that. That'll be launching next year. So there will be a growth factor enhanced version, but I wanted to keep the two options so people can use both. Anyway, yeah. Big thank you to Valeria. I know you're watching the live stream, so big thank you. I've just got your order through, so I'm going to add the travel bag for you, and I'm going to add in your freebie is going to be the Beauty of Joseon cleanser. So good. You'll absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. So thank you for your order, and thank you for your very kind note on your order, which honestly means the world to me. So thank you. And guys, don't forget, if you order during the live stream, still plenty of time, www.madaboutsskincare.com. If you order during the live stream of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, the next 7 people to order will get a free gift put in their order for them, just as my little thank you for you, and to make sure that I can do a giveaway and celebrate all good skincare. Senki says, "Hi Rob, not sure if I've done a total beauty routine on a budget. Would be interesting to see how little you could spend without cutting corners." Oh, I'm making a note of that. I'll make a note of that, because honestly, that sounds like a really good video. How cheap can I get a skincare routine without actually cutting corners? I'm on it. I see the challenge and I'm happy to rise to it. So that's it. I've been using the madaboutskin gel wash as a short face mask while I shower. I'm absolutely loving it. Give a good minute massage, leave it on for another minute or two. This is what I do. Facial massage all the way. All the way. Sandra, great to see you, my love. Hope all is wonderful with you. And Alien says, "Hi Rob, I need to purchase a lot, but I was waiting for the lip balm. When is it coming? My SPF is running low, as are my serums." Don't worry, Alien. What I'll do is, when the lip balm comes, I know you've placed an order anyway. When the lip balm comes, send me a little message using the contact us section of the website. Send me a little message and I'll give you a free shipping code. That way you don't need to pay for shipping twice, because the lip balms aren't quite ready, but they will be in a couple of weeks. I don't want you paying twice for shipping, so just send me a message. I'll give you the free shipping, and that way you don't have to worry. And thank you so much for your order, my love. Holly says, Penhaligon's is so expensive. It is. It is my one luxury treat. It is my one treat. Ridiculously expensive, but I do find that their fragrances last all day, so I kind of see it as a good investment. I might just be convinced, conning myself there, but I do love it. Tiffany says the background is back. Yes, we have our channel mascot. We have Shelf Chicken back. I've had the work done to the house that needed to be done, so I'm now back in my proper filming studio. It feels really good to be back. Very, very happy to be back indeed. Amy says, "Rob, I noticed that you raise your eyebrows sometimes when talking. Can you do this on purpose, or is it involuntary?" I think it's involuntary. But it does go to show, because everyone's like, "Oh, you've had Botox." No, I can move. I can move my forehead. I haven't. I did about 2.5 years ago. Didn't care for it. So yes, I have full movement. which I have always had a ridiculously smooth forehead, though. I will say that. Like as a kid, I always hated it because it always looked a bit shiny. Now I'm very grateful. So Caesar says, "Hi buddy, greetings from Texas. Sending love to Texas." Says, "I would love to ask you about perfect SPF for oily skin. Perfect matte SPF. I hate my face. It looks like glass." First of all, I'm sure you have gorgeous skin. Perfect. The one that I use for perfect matte is, do I have it? I don't know that I do. It's the Haru Haru Mineral. It's a Korean brand. It's called Haru Haru. It's their mineral sunscreen. It is completely matte. It's the only completely matte one that I actually have ever found. Like some of them are a little bit on the like dewier side. I would go for the Haru Haru Mineral. It's their only, I think it's the only mineral one they do. It is the best if you want like true deadpan matte. I absolutely love it. The other thing you can do, if you get a little bit oily on certain bits, you can use the ordinary sulfur powder over any sunscreen that you have, and that'll mattify certain areas. That works if you just certain areas. If you want all over matte, that Haru Haru one is the only one that I've found that is genuinely deadpan matte. Love it. Lynette, thank you so much for your order, my love. I'm going to add your freebie in, which I'm going to go for the Eve Taylor Resurfacing Cream Exfoliant. You'll love it. You will love it. One of my favourite. This brand it's a British brand, fabulous British brand, cruelty free as are all the products. Really just nice if you like just had a little uplifting scent to your products. You will absolutely love that one. Thank you so much for your order, my love. So you should try Latifa Quart for the autumn and winter. It's beautiful. I'm going to make a note of that as a fragrance. Thank you so much. Thank you. Insolent Violence says, "Please say hello to Shelf Chicken." He says hello. He sends his love back. Aileen says, "Rob, have you tried the new Allies product yet?" I have. So I was sworn to secrecy, but they've sort of breached their own. So I was told embargo, absolutely can't say anything until the 20th, which is like a couple of days time. So I've been keeping to my embargo because I'm a man of my word. They asked me to not say anything, so I haven't. But then everyone else is talking about it, so I'm like, I think the embargo might be lifted, but no one's told me. Anyway, we're talking about this product. This is the Allies of Skin Founders Essence 56. So basically, I went to 6 months ago. I went to a launch for, what product was it? I can't remember. It might have even been their sunscreen. Anyway, I went to a launch for an Allies of Skin product in London. It was such a lovely event. Anyway, and I happened to sit next to Nick, who is the founder. And literally apropos of nothing at the end, he just, out of his pocket, he got this and just said, "Rob, just take that home. Let me know what you think." Because me and him have a very similar skin type. You know, we've had our acne scarring, we've been dealing with it. And he said, "Let me know what you think." Anyway, and slipped this into my pocket. I had no idea, and he did say it was coming out. Anyway, I believe that they had trouble getting some of the ingredients to mass manufacture, so it was delayed by a few months. Anyway, so I've been using this for 6 months and not been able to speak about it, and I love it. This is very well loved. You can tell from the look. I mean, this hasn't been like 2 days of use. This is 6 months. This is beautiful. So basically, it's got 56 ingredients in, and all of them are kind of do something. So you've got PAD, which is the best azelaic acid derivative. You've got probiotics. You've got ectoin in here. You've got some antioxidants. You've got some not exfoliating acids, but like skin enhancing acids. You can use it every day on the morning, and it has like a little pearl essence to it. So anyone that's used the Numbuzzing toner or essence that gives you that natural glow up, this kind of does the same thing. It's out on the 20th. I absolutely love it. The only thing I don't know is I don't know what the price is. So I'm going to say this is a 10 out of 10 product. Run, don't walk, buy it. But I can't quite say that because I don't know what the price is. So if this is, I don't know what the price is going to be. So when I know what the price is, I'll be able to determine whether I think it's value for money. At the moment, I think it's one of the best products I've tried. It's one of the first toners I've tried that I've actually fallen in love with. But I don't know how much it's going to cost. So watch this space. I'm not filming a video on it until I know the price, because that does kind of determine ultimately what we think of a product, doesn't it? So yes, watch this space. But I love it. Holly says, woohoo, Shelf Chicken is back. He is back where he belongs. Aisha says, comments on the Geek and Gorgeous peptide serum. Love it. Also, is it okay for sensitive skin? It's great. One of my favorite peptides. Great for like a long-term use. I absolutely love it. Let's see where we are. Felicia says, I love the Timeless Coenzyme Q10 serum. Also been very curious about their Timeless eye cream. The eye cream is one of the best eye creams I've ever tried, but because they haven't updated the packaging in ages, I think it seems a little bit outdated, does the packaging, which is why I think no one buys it, but they should, because it's such a good product. Vonda says, hello from West Tennessee. Sending lots of love to Tennessee, my love. Timmy Tip, love that name, says, buzzing number 9 NADO Geek and Gorgeous Power Peptides. If you could choose anyone. If I could choose anyone, go Geek and Gorgeous. But I also do love the number 9 NAD. Both are great. Use them together if you can. If you're only going for one, Geek and Gorgeous. So Holly says, Rob, do you wear foundation? There's a foundation stick I'm curious about. I don't. I actually don't. I do use the ordinary foundation as a concealer just to mark any blemishes, but that is it. I'm the wrong person to ask for that. I do like the ordinary one. Good for like covering up. I use it as a concealer rather than a foundation, if that makes sense. So Suzanne says, Jan says he wants to know more about the Timeless Coenzyme Q10. So basically, which is still available in our giveaway. Next person to order will get this free in their order. This is a Coenzyme Q10, but so Coenzyme Q10 works in two ways. It's a potent antioxidant, one of the actual first antioxidants that found its way into skincare. People might remember the Nivea Coenzyme Q10 range, one of the best sellers back in the day. It's really good. But it also is the energy our skin needs. So our cells require energy to function. Coenzyme Q10 energizes them. It also provides antioxidants. So it's like a 2-in-1. The reason I love this is it's got hyaluronic acid in. So it acts as a hyaluronic acid serum and an antioxidant serum. So 2-in-1. And it's got matrixyl. So it's also a peptide serum. So if you're somebody that wants a hyaluronic acid, peptide, and an antioxidant all in one, I don't think it gets better than this. And the colour. I just love the colour of the bottle. Look at that. That red is beautiful. I absolutely love it. And yeah, it's one of the first products that got me into antioxidants. I think one of the very, very best. Next person to order, I'll pop that in their order free of charge. It's genuinely so good. I absolutely love it, and I sing its praises all the time. It's completely worth it. Ramal says, just got my order in. Thank you so much, and your free gift is winging its way to you, my love. Felicia said, thanks for the reminder, Amy. I love Rob, but sometimes I forget. You're very, very well. Amy has said, don't forget to caress the like button. It's a little lonely right now. We're here. It's the like button is always there, ready to be caressed. It never minds. Ames Rose says, just reorder the copper peptides. Hope I win. You have, my love. I can't remember what you did win. I can't remember what you won, but it was something good. It was hopefully good. Taylor, thank you for your order. Let me put your Coenzyme Q10 in there for you. Has ordered the Sunscreen Trio. Yeah. Do you know what? That has been our best-selling product this week. So we launched a Sunscreen Trio, which is basically where you get 3 sunscreens in one, and you save 33%. So it's like 3 for the price of 2. It's on the website as a separate kit. It is the Trio. Oh, I'm just going to show you. Bear with. I'm just going to show you. Oh, have I got it? Oh, yes. We got our new boxes. So for anyone that's ordered madaboutskin products before, they always came in our pink box. Do you remember the pink box? Well, we've got a new size to cut down on shipping and shipping miles and stuff. We've created a smaller box. This is and we had them digital printed, so they look so the colour just pops. This is them. So this is the new teal box, which is perfect for 2 serums, 3 sunscreens. Anyway, so yeah, if you order our new sunscreen trio, it comes in our new coloured box. Which I chose this colour because I love it, and it goes all the way on the inside as well. They did such a good job printing this. I have no idea what digital printing is, but they said it'll look better if you do it. I was like, okay, we'll give it a go. Very impressed. So I thought, why not? Why not? Vonda says, what's the best way to choose the correct colour foundation when you're buying from a drugstore? Honestly, they say, I don't know how true this is, but they say using the back of your hand is the best way to match, because this is an area that gets sun the same way as your face. So when we need to match. This is a good place to swatch. I've heard that. I don't know how true that is. Jan says, hello, lovelies. I'm fighting to stay away, but just wanted to say hi to the madaboutskin family. Janet, hello, my love. Hope all is wonderful with you, and hopefully you're quietly recovering from your bottomless brunch. I love a good bottomless brunch. When you're next in the UK, Janet, come down here. We'll do a bottomless brunch together. My treat. Tiffany said, I wish I got the cream in the tube. It's coming, Tiffany. The madaboutskin antioxidant is being repackaged from the bottle, but we're going to a tube because people said a tube would be easier with the thickness of the cream. I agree. Always happy to take your guys' feedback on board. So it's coming back in a tube. We need to sell through the existing stock of it in the bottle. So if you wanted to get this, we're currently 50% off if you use the code antioxidant, all capital letters, all one word, which is antioxidant, ANTIOXIDENT. Yeah, if you want to use that, then you will get 50% off, which can't say fairer than that. Let me just do this. Bear with. Just going to add this to it. Just going to check everything is working and we've got good internet, because sometimes it goes a bit dodgy around. There we are. So yeah, if you just use antioxidant, all capital letters, all one word, you will get 50% off the antioxidant, while we're selling through the old stock to get through to the new packaging, which I'm so excited for you guys. And Tiffany, yes. Tell you what, Tiffany, when you're ready to purchase, when the new packaging comes in, if you don't want to have the bottle, in a couple of months, the new packaging is going to come in. Send me an email when you're ready, when it comes in, and I'll give you a free shipping code so you can try it without having to pay for the shipping, my love. Holly said, oh, let's have a look. Oh, I've missed something here. Let's see where we are. Teresa says, thank you. My pleasure, my love, my pleasure. Holly says, can't stand the heat, definitely an autumn baby. I agree, I'm a full autumn. Tiffany says, what's the hyperpigmentation serum? It's a serum which is coming out at some point in the next couple of months, where I combined high concentration of azelaic acid with high concentration tranexamic acid and some of the brightening ingredients, because azelaic acid and tranexamic acid are the best hyperpigmentation treatment used together, and no brand actually formulates with high quantities of either of them. So I thought, well, you know what, I'm going to have to create my own. So that's what we're doing. It's going to be a beautiful lightweight serum, azelaic acid, tranexamic acid together for like the best hyperpigmentation. It's going to prevent hyperpigmentation but also treat at the same time, so it's like a double whammy. Scott said, anyone still using the Cure microneedling system, or did everyone give up on it? I have been using it. I like it. I genuinely like it. My problem is I forget to use it. I forget, I'm out of time, I'm too lazy. I find I always make time for my skincare routine. I don't always make time for like treatments, masks, devices. And that's kind of it. But I do like it. I think of all the microneedling stuff I've used, it is the best. Has anyone else tried it? Let me know. Cure microneedling. Let me know. Who's using it? How's it going? Rima says, hi Rob, can you recommend a licorice root extract to add to my routine? I have a lot of dark spots and I use separate actives. I understand licorice root extract is useful for clearing them. Licorice is nature's brightening ingredient. It's so good. I personally get my fix in the Allies of Skin product. I'm just going to have a look. Let me just see which of the serums I use that actually has it in. Paula's Choice do a discoloration repair serum that has it in. That's really good, but cheapest. If you just want cheap, if you want your licorice root but you want it cheap, get the I'm From Licorice Soothing Ampule. It's a Korean brand. I got it on Yes Style a while ago. I'm From Licorice Soothing Ampule. I think I paid £18. Doesn't break the bank. So good. Recommend it all the time to anyone that listens. So yeah, that would be my top tip, my love. Nahu, he says, hi Rob, love to see you live. Great to see you too, my love. Manuka says, what's the best eye cream for crow's feet? And I'm 41, female. Honestly, whatever eye cream you're using now, just use a little of the Ordinary Azure line before it. Best thing you will ever use. This takes down any crow's feet in a flash, and then you can put another eye cream over the top of it. Charlotte says, oh, hello Charlotte, how are you, my love? Hope all is wonderful with you. Great to see you. Hope all is fabulous. It says, oh, what news have I missed from your products? Oh, we've got so much going on. We have the new travel case, which is coming next week, which I'm very excited about. If you did want to get like an early, if you want to get your name against one of them early, if it's free with any 4 serum based products. So anything that comes in jars, from the antioxidant to the peel to the copper peptides, the serum, anti-aging oil, any of those, if you buy 4 or more of those, you will get the travel case free of charge. Otherwise, it'll be available for sale on the website. Very excited to share that with people. We have the most luxurious cleansing cloth coming to go alongside our cleanser. Again, completely free. If you place an order with 2 or more cleansers, you'll get a completely free. What else do we have? We've got the lip balm relaunching as the Rescue Balm in about 2 weeks' time. We're going to do an all-day live for that to celebrate. Can't wait. We've got one of our tote bags. I've gone for a different colour to match it. We've got another tote bag coming. You guys are going to love this colour. It is like perfect autumn tote bag. Perfect autumn tote bag. I promise you, you will love it. So yeah, definitely one to kind of watch out for. And then we've got the hyperpigmentation serum coming later in the year. Also, I've finally signed off on manufacture of a cleansing balm. That won't be till next year, but it is so luxurious. So luxurious. You will absolutely love it. I promise. Caesar says, hi from Texas. In your opinion, what's the best? Oh, we've covered that. Lynn says, oh, thank you. I love a gentle cleansing cloth. More than happy to wait. Thank you, Lynn. It'll be sent on Tuesday for you. You will love this. Not only does it have proper embroidery, not like glued on, proper embroidery, gone through a sewing machine with the madaboutskin logo. It washes so well. I've used I got a sample about 6 months ago. I've washed mine 40 times now, still fresh as ever. Noe said, I'd love to order. How do I do that? No problem, my love. If you just go to www.madaboutsskincare.com, you can order from there. Let's have a look. Right, let's see where we are in the chat. Oh, I've lost where I am in the chat. Let's see where we are. So, yeah, hopefully, yeah, you'll be ordered. And the next 5 people will get a free gift. We still have 5 free gifts. Karen, thank you so much for your order. So, Karen, because you have ordered 4 of the serum-based products, 3 copper peptides and a super serum, I'm going to add the travel bag for you. That will mean that your order will be shipped on Tuesday, if that's okay, when they come in. I'm going to pop in these, which are the Pixie After Sun masks, as your free gift. I love these. I hope you do too. Great after sun, but you can use them just as a calming and soothing one anytime. I'm adding that to your gift. Thank you so much. We still have 3 giveaway gifts left. So the next 3 people to order, www.madaboutsskincare.com. Next 3 people to order will get a free gift. And if you want there's no minimum order. No minimum amount. If you use the code antioxidant, all capital letters, you'll get this half price. So for like £9, you can get another free gift alongside it. That's the antioxidant. All you need is that code. Right. We have, so let's see. Will the washcloths be sold separately? They will. They'll be sold separately, but they'll also be free to anyone that orders 2 or more cleansers. You'll get it free because I'm a great believer in giving back. People that show me the loyalty, I want to show the loyalty back. So yes, if you order 2 or more of the cleansers, you will get it free automatically too. Leslie, great to see you, my love. Hope all is wonderful with you over in Oz. Sending you all the love. Laura says, oh, bath mats are so 80s. They are. I was ahead of the time with my hatred. Amy said, I thought Rob had a fear of Batman. No. That would kind of make more sense, I feel, Amy. Jill said, I've just finished reading Dead Man's Folly. That is my absolute favourite Agatha Christie. I love the characterisation. I think the answer is also one of the more surprise endings. I'm not going to say what it is in case anyone wants to read it, but it's one of the more surprise endings, which it's one of my favourite Agatha Christie's books. So good. Dorita says, does madaboutskin sunscreen protect like Korean sunscreens? In other words, it have better protection than US sunscreens. It does. It uses newer generation filters, has 6-hour protection, so you only need to reapply every 6 hours, not every 2 hours. It's a better level of protection. It's on a par with Korean sunscreens, absolutely. If you want to get the trio, it's 3 for 2. You can get the trio. Or just buy one, give it a try. Regine says, phobias are by definition irrational. I agree, bath mats are disgusting. Good. I'm glad I'm not on my own. I'm glad I'm not on my own. Let's see. Suzanne says, woohoo! Number 1 with the crown. I still don't know how these crowns work, but Suzanne, you are number 1 currently. Sharon said, I placed my order for serums. Please send me one of them lovely carry cases. Sharon, one is coming your way. I'm just going to double check that I noted your account. I'm pretty sure I did. I did. Yeah, you will be getting one. You will love it. You will absolutely love it. Well, I certainly do, so hopefully you will love one. Mr. Fry says, hello, what did I miss? So much, mother, but we are just glad to have you here, Jason. We're just glad to have you here. Suzanne said, these lives are getting dangerous lately. All I want to do is buy more. Excellent salesman. I've never been a salesman in my life. I feel like I can make a terrible salesman. Carolyn says, love your velvet cleanser, moisturizer, and anti-aging oil. Just ordered 2 of each. I'm religiously using every day. So good. Thank you, Carolyn. Thank you so much for all your support. You guys are amazing. Mr. Friday said I'm 38. Guess that's good. That's amazing. That's always good. Let's see. Susanna says, how does your peptide serum compare to use it yourself? I do. I use the madaboutskin peptide serum on a morning. I use the Allies of Skin growth factors and peptides on an evening. I like to high and low it with skincare because for me, the very best peptide serum that's ever existed on the market is the Allies of Skin one. The best bar none. It's like £160. I can't afford to spend £160 to use it twice a day, so I use the madaboutskin one, which is like £16 on a morning, and I use the Allies of Skin one on an evening. High, low it. That way you get the best results without breaking the bank too much. That's how I use it, and I'll always be honest. I don't like these content creators that are like, I only use my skincare brand. Really? That's not realistic. I still have my favourite brands. I still use them alongside my own brand. I like to mix and match. I feel that's the best way to get the best results. And so, yeah, I'll never be one of these people that says you should only ever use my skincare brand, because I think we should mix and match. Get the best. Scott said, this is a good attitude about trolls, Rob. Acceptance is your friend. I agree. I never mind a troll because I always think, hey, they'll get bored in the end. But also, while they're engaging with the video, it's doing... I feel like they probably don't understand the YouTube algorithm. The more comments, the more engagement, the more views, the more view time. All of this adds to greater chance of YouTube pushing your video out in a viral way. So bring them on. Tiff says, I tried the timeless coenzyme serum but didn't see any change in my skin. My skin was hydrated, but that's it. Could it because I'm young without wrinkles? It might be. Sometimes it works better on different age profiles. And I think sometimes with antioxidants, you're investing. It prevents damage. So it could be a case of you're somebody that's already not particularly prone to damage or take good care of your skin. And so maybe it's a difficult one. Antioxidants are a bit of a leap of faith. You have to assume that they're doing something and that you're investing for them to do something because you don't always get the results. It is a tricky one. I'm with you, Tiffany. I'm with you. Sarah says, what do you think about the Ordinary using octocrylene in the sunscreen? I don't like the Ordinary sunscreen. I just don't. I don't think it's a good sunscreen. I don't like the finish on my skin. I don't like the fact that it uses old style filters. I know why they did, because they want to sell into the US in physical locations. I get it. I just don't like it. So I don't think the Ordinary sunscreen is all that. I don't think it's that cheap. But I'm a huge fan of The Ordinary. I love all of their launches. For me, it's the first miss in about 2 years. So I can forgive them for it, but I personally wouldn't use it. And I noticed nobody else seems to talk about it or recommend it online. So I'm guessing very few people actually like The Ordinary sunscreen. That's just my take. Nika said, Rob, what's your take on barrier serums such as the Purito one? I think it's great if you've got a damaged skin barrier, but most people don't. I think a lot of people had this like barrier fear about like 4 years ago. Everyone was like skin barrier this, skin barrier the other. Most people have a perfectly intact skin barrier. They don't need to worry about barrier protection. If you're somebody that has very sensitive skin, it might help, but for most people, you don't need one. I would say keep a good calming, soothing serum. I like the modulating glucosides by Neod. That's my favorite. Keep it on hand. So those days where you get a bit too much sun, maybe you use too many actives, maybe your skin is just a bit stressed, you have something that you can apply. I would fully recommend it, but I don't think you have to, if that makes sense. So Regine said, I love the peel myself. It's such a good idea. I definitely put that in there. Thanks for the tips. My pleasure, my love. My pleasure. Holly says, Rob, can you review the bubble moonwalk? And did you manage to get your hands on the beauty crop peptide? I did. It's not arrived yet, but I ordered it. So what is this? The bubble moonwalk. I can order it and I will try it. Thank you for the heads up, my love. Jacob says, how would you layer azelaic acid with tretinoin? Tretinoin on clean face as suggested, and then azelaic acid. Personally, I use azelaic acid, then tretinoin. Some people say use tretinoin on a perfectly clean, bone dry skin. That never worked for me. I use it at the end of my skincare routine and it's always worked better. That's personal choice, play around, but I personally would cleanse the skin, use azelaic acid, then put your tretinoin on. That's how I do it. I think as long as you don't have super sensitive skin, that will work well for you. Nui says, I want to order and win one of your products. How do I do that? If you just place the order, www.madaboutsskincare.com. We still have 3 giveaway prizes to win. So the next 3 people to order before the end of the live stream will win one of these. It'll be included in your order, completely free of charge. So yeah. Felicia says, what sunscreen filters are in the Medicate? 2 new generation, 1 older generation, but it's my favourite of the old generation. So I'm going to say new generation filters. It's a really good sunscreen. Really lightweight. I absolutely love it. Mr. Variety says, are there any crazy discounts or freebies? Crazy discounts are 50% off the antioxidant cream using the code antioxidant. All one word, capital letters. We have 3 for 2 on the sunscreen. 3 for 2 on the peptide serum. They're actually expiring those offers at the end of this weekend, so getting now if you want to. We actually only have 100 of the copper peptide serum left. It's selling out really quick, so it's 3 for 2 while stocks last. We have got another order coming in, but it might be out of stock for about 3 or 4 weeks. So if you wanted to order, now is a good time, and all the next 3 orders will get a freebie thrown in. Aileen says, thanks Rob, so sweet. No, my pleasure, my love. Amy says, wait, what was the fragrance exfoliant? This is the Eve Taylor. It's a British brand. It's been around since the 80s. They're so good. Age Resist Resurfacing Cream Exfoliator. It's got fruit enzymes, sunflower oil to kind of calm and soothe, and it smells divine. I'm not going to open this one because it's part of the giveaway. I don't want to break the seal on it, but it smells so good. The whole line smells great, honestly. Let me, where is it? I got their whole line, right, Amy? Oh, it just smells so good. It's like aromatherapy, but like classy. So my favourites, you can get this. This is a soothing aromatic serum. This is a calming, soothing, quite heavily fragrant serum for people that like an intense fragrance. All their other stuff is just a bit more gentle. We've got the retinoid renewal. We've got the moisturising eye. We've got the priming moisturiser. Oh, do you know what? This, anyone that likes a fragrance sunscreen, I personally do. If you like a fragrance sunscreen, this is the Age Resist Vitamin C Priming Moisturiser. It's a primer, it's a moisturiser, it's an SPF 30 sunscreen, and it's got the best fragrance ever. I'm going to actually throw this in to the giveaway. The next person to order will get this free of charge, so you can try it. It smells divine, just classy, old money, rich. That's what it smells like. I absolutely love it. Next person to order, I will throw this in as their thing. It's the best fragrance sunscreen ever. Absolutely love it. Cap Price says, hi, good evening. Thank you. Good evening to you, my love. Says, I'm hearing a lot of people who are in healthcare saying retinol thins the under eye skin area. What's your take on this? Every dermatologist I know says that retinol actually thickens the skin as opposed to thinning it. It's a complete myth that it thins it. I would listen to dermatologists. This has been debunked many times. Retinol can be sensitizing, so it might not be appropriate for the under eye for everybody, but it doesn't thin skin. Hopefully that helps. I've been using it under my eye. Retinal is my preferred form. Been using it under the eye for years, never had the problem. Ramal says, I've been using the ordinary alpha arbutin for months now. I wonder if there's any better one to use when it finishes. Any options? I mean, there are better formulated products, but they come with a higher price. So the arbutin serum by Allies of Skin gave me like 4 times the results that I got from the ordinary, but it's like £120. So I don't think there's anything in a similar price bracket to the ordinary that is better. I would stick with the ordinary. If you're happy to go to a different price bracket, yes, there's better products out there, but they all have a much higher price bracket. So I think the question is, do you want to stick to the ordinary price point? If you do, the ordinary is the best at that price bracket. If you're happy to spend a little bit more, the Allies of Skin one is phenomenal, but it comes at a higher price. Christine says, aloha Rob, hello my love. It says, I'm jealous of the free gifts, so fun. Put in an order just this past week, happy Saturday. Christina, my love, fabulous. If you did want to, thank you for your order, and next time you're ready to order, next time you're ready to stock up, put me an email across www.madaboutskin.com, use the contact us section, pop us an email across. If I've got any freebies to one side, I will pop you one in so you don't miss out. Next time you're ready to order, just ping me an email and I will do that for you. Maisie says, hello, what about healing from staph skin infection on the chin? Always, always, always speak to your medical provider. If you're having treatment for something medical, speak to your provider. They'll be able to advise. Naru said, just order your copper peptides. I'm looking forward to trying it. Thank you so much. And I've just seen your order. You've already got your gift popped in. Thank you so much, my love. It means the world to me. Amy says, yes, review on Keats, please. Asking for a friend, then I shall deliver for your friend. Krista said, do you know the Canadian company Verviers? My sister showed it to me the other day. It seems really expensive. I'm going to have a look at it. Thank you for the heads up. I will have a look. I will see. Iraglobe, my love, we have missed you. How have you been? Hi, everyone. Try the Allies of Skin lip balm. It's the first one which really worked for me. I tried the Mad About Skin one when it's released, but somehow it didn't work for me. It was great too. Oh, that might be the different packaging. So Iraglobe, when you're ready, when it's launched in 2 weeks' time, pop me an email across. www.madaboutskin.com. Pop me an email across. We've improved the packaging, we've improved the stability, it will work so well for you. I'll pop you a free one across. Can't say fairer than that. I always want a customer to be happy, and I know you've tried it in the past. You will love it. Email me in 2 weeks when it launches, remind me, otherwise I'll forget, and I'll pop you a free one across because you've always been such a support and I love you so much. And I'm so glad the Allies one is working for you, my love. And then you can compare and contrast the Mad About Skin one to the Allies one. I would appreciate your honest feedback. I don't want you just to don't give me what I want to hear. I want your honest feedback, my love. Macy's a question. How about healing? Oh, we've covered that. Let's see. Ashley says, hi from the UAE. Sending lots of love. We have so many amazing customers in the UAE. Like, I was surprised at how many orders we get from the United Arab Emirates. I have so many amazing customers there. So I'm sending you lots of love. I'm going to get hiccups just having a sip of that sparkling water before I lose my breath. First time got to live. Thank you. Been watching your content non-stop. Thank you. That means the world to me, and sending you so much love. Amy says, sorry to hear that. I love the lip balm. You have mine on my desk and it's not empty yet. Well, the new launch in 2 weeks' time comes in a really big tub, so it's going to last everyone at least a year. So Scott said, yes, saw on Insta yesterday. Looks interesting. It's really good. I just need to know the price. Before I recommend the Allies of Skin Founder's Essence, I need to know the price. It is phenomenal. Price aside, 10 out of 10. But I need to know the price. Any recommendations from getting rid of jowls? Lost lots of weight over the last year. Got the jowls. First of all, congratulations on the weight loss. I find facial massage in upwards directions really helps. But I also have love DMAE. I think the Stratia one is great to use to really tighten. I've also been using this. Now, it's not cheap, but I have been using this for the past 3 months. It has just launched. They sent me 2, so I've got 3 months supply and I've been using it, and it has genuinely, I don't know if you guys can tell the difference between my jawline now and like 3 months ago. Check it out on some previous videos, let me know if you can tell the difference. This is the Dermalogica NeuroTouch Symmetry Serum. So this, first of all, the packaging is A+. This serum, I think, is about £120. It's not cheap. They sent me 2 so I could try it for 3 months to give their honest feedback. Price aside, best firming serum I've ever tried. But it does come with a higher price point. So if you want to do it on the cheap, the Stratia DMAE serum will work really well, promise you. And that's great for gels too. That Dermalogica one is really good. I'm going to do a full review of it so I can share my thoughts. The price point, you guys know I'm so cheap. The price point is the only drawback to that. Fristenberg says, I think the price of the new Allies product is €112 in the EU, if I remember correctly. So that'd be about £90. Ooh, but I'm assuming I'll be able to use my discount code, which is 20% off. So that's £18 off. So that takes it to £72. Yeah, I'm gonna buy it. I always buy products on their launch, even if I've been gifted them. I always buy them because I think if I'm putting my money forward, that means I can do an honest review. For £72, I would buy it. Yeah, for that, yes, definitely. And I do use my own discount code. That's probably cheeky. It's probably breaking the rules. I don't care. I'm cheap. Suzanne says, it's nice to see someone consider all the aspects of a product before releasing it. Thank you. And promoting it. Thank you. Price is a huge thing. You know, I want value for money. I don't expect everything to be cheap because I think it's unrealistic to expect everything to be cheap. But I expect everything to be value for money, if that makes sense. And I do expect value for money from my products. See, John says, Alice's Skin Founders Essence, $109. So yeah, it's going to be about £90. Which, like I say, if I get 20% off as a discount, brings it to 72. Just remember, if you are tempted to use it, to buy it, use the code Robert, all capital letters. That'll get you 20% off. I use my own discount code when I buy it. 20% off. I mean, that's quite a decent saving. Just make sure you use it because I don't want anyone overpaying. Sandra says, hi Rob, how are you? I am wonderful, Sandra. How are you, my love? How near the eye should I put an SPF? If your eyes aren't too sensitive, put it all over, especially the eyelid. If your eyes are super sensitive, just put it around the contour and the product will migrate naturally so it avoids contact with the eye. The number one rise in area with rising skin cancers is the eyelid, so never miss the eyelid. Holly said that's expensive for an essence. I think it all comes down to what your individual price point is. Yes, I think that's expensive for an essence. I think it's packed full of stuff, so could you streamline? You don't need to use, this is your azelaic acid serum and your essence, so it's 2-in-1 in that sense. It's got some barrier support and some probiotics, so it could be a 3. In theory, it could be a 3-in-1 for some people, not for everyone. So it will depend how much streamline it allows you to do, what your budget is. I think that's what it's going to come down to. Joyce said, just place an order more sunscreen, and thank you so much. And definitely, oh gosh, I'm throwing things around. Let me just double check that I added your free gift. I did. You've got your free gift. Joyce, thank you so much. Christopher says, yes, Allies is amazing, but definitely an expensive investment. That is true, but I do think, for me at least, I find it's worth it, but I know what people are saying. Holly says, can I use the CosRx 6 peptide with Geek and Gorgeous peptide serum? You can, always do. It's amazing. Maisie says, this is come chat about skincare or selling products. No, we talk about skincare, we talk about products, we talk about everything. If you've got a question, I think you asked your question twice. I go through the comments in the order that they come in, so I will get round to your comment. I think I asked about it. I think you had a staph infection. Basically, go to your derm. That would be my top recommendation, especially if you've received treatment from a medical professional. Then I would always recommend going back to them for any follow-up stuff. When is the Eyes of Skin product sale coming up? They always do a sale in November. I don't know. I haven't got a heads up, but I'll let you guys know as soon as it does. And does the discount code work during sale? It did last sale. I don't know whether it will this one. It did last one. Karen says, Rob, do the flavoured lip conditions have SPF? They don't, but I'm working on a SPF lip balm, so watch this space. Shanna said, logged in to say hi and hope everyone's weekend is stellar. I'm on the river racing dragon boats. Good luck. Happy racing. Hopefully you win. And thank you so much. Reve, great bit to see you, Melissa. So just pop to say hi, heading to the birthday dinner for a friend and bringing the cake. Ooh, what cake? Sending lots of love, Reve. We miss you. But if you're the cake bearer, that comes first, and hopefully you have an amazing birthday, and they love your cake. Tom popped in to say hi from the Canadian National Exhibition. We missed you, Tom. We need you. Iriglobe said, I have a lot of hope for the trio. It's so hard to find a good lip balm for my lips. They're so strange. I agree. Some lip balms work better than others. I'm all for that. Sandra says, how much of the copper peptide should I use each time? It says 2 pumps, but you've got the dropper version. So going forward, it will be coming in a pump, which will make it easier. I would say 3 drops for the full face and neck, Sandra. Hopefully that helps. I personally use 3 drops. I think that gives enough. You can't overuse peptides, so I would say use a little bit more than you think you need and err on the side of caution. Fristenberg says, #1 queen now. Fristenberg wears that crown. John said, I recently got Eyes of Skin Alpha Arbutin Tranexamic Acid Serum. Do you recommend using it morning or evening? I use mine in the morning. You can use it either. It's got a 24-hour mechanism of action, so you only need to use it one skincare routines. The morning or evening is fine. I use mine in the morning personally. Let me know what you think. Holly says, I don't think I'll ever buy Allies just because of the price. And you know what? That's absolutely fine, Holly. I'm with you. Not every price point is meant for every consumer. And I don't think anyone should feel guilty about treating themselves and spending a little more on skincare. But equally, I don't think anyone should ever feel guilty about not buying an expensive product. At the end of the day, I think the number one thing is to use what works for you. And that includes your budget. I'm someone that's super cheap. It has to be a really good product for me to spend money on it. I know a lot of people that are on a budget and shop affordable and get great results. I know a lot of people that just don't want to spend a lot of money on skincare, which is equally as valid. Whereas I know some people that this is their treat and they splurge, and I say go for it. It's kind of use what works for you. I high-low it generally with skincare, so I'll go for a mixture of higher price point effective treatments and drugstore essentials. That works best for me. But I think in the skincare space, there's enough brands, there's enough space for everyone. Oh, I like to think there is. Let's see. Nika said, are there any meals I love to make? I am decent at cooking. I'm not going to say I'm a chef, but I'm decent at cooking. I love a good northern meal. My hot pot, second to none. I can do a Yorkshire pudding that will rise taller than the Eiffel Tower. You need a Yorkshire pudding? I'm your man. I like kind of autumny stuff. I like hot stews, soups. I like that kind of thing to make, personally. Kristen Bay says, I'm number one. I've taken a screenshot. That's to prove it. I don't even know what these crowns mean, but I love that the battle is commencing. Suzanne says, I don't understand the new system, but for some reason a primitive part of my soul is getting very competitive. Same here, Suzanne. I can appreciate that. Oh, Scott's now number one. Oh, it's an ever changing chart. How about a meet and greet from the madaboutskin family? I would imagine it'd be so lovely. It would. So I have a pop-up shop booked for December. Let me take a big sip of this water. I have a pop-up shop booked for this December in Covent Garden in London. It has cost a lot. For 2 days, it's cost a lot. It's over the Christmas period. But I thought it'd be a great opportunity to meet people, talk about skincare with people, products will be for sale, but it's kind of just, so it's going to be like a meet and greet. It's in this first week of December in Covent Garden in London. I hope to see as many people as possible there. I appreciate that's not going to be super convenient for everybody, but I would love to see as many people as possible there. And yeah, I'm going to be there. I'm going to rope in friends and family to help me out, but stay. And I also want it to be kind of like a chill space as well. We're going to have lots of tables. There's going to be a coffee machine. We're going to be doing drinks. I haven't got an alcohol license, so it will have to be soft drinks. But after it's closed, we could probably go to the pub. And we can probably have a few drinks afterwards because some great pubs around there. But yeah, it's just going to be a calm. I want people to come and chill. You know, life's really busy. I want people to come talk skincare. Have a little, we'll have some cakes. Just sit, chill, talk skincare, buy some things if you want. Don't buy anything if you don't want, it's fine. And there's going to be an exclusive tote bag that goes with each and every that you can pick up as part of your visit. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. It's going to be the highlight of my Christmas. Holly says, Rob, can you try the Nip and Fab oil with copper peptides? Yes, I can. Let me add that to the list to try, my love. I do actually quite like Nip and Fab. Hi, Rob. Just put in an order for 4 serum products. Karen, I will just make sure I noted... Travel bag, yes, and your free product is in there. Thank you so much, Karen. It means the world to me. So yeah, anyone that orders 4 or more serum products will get a not even released yet travel bag. It's gorgeous. It's bespoke, it's custom, it's embossed, and it has the most beautiful presentation case to die for. It's in the most rich blue colour. You guys will love it. It's custom made just for the brand. So yeah, if you wanted to put your order in, 4 or more of the serum products will get you a free bag. Your order will be shipped on Tuesday, Karen, if that's okay, because that's when they come in. Amy says, I think it's all just a joke. Rob has a random button that he randomly pushes to assign the crowns. I wish I was that, like, multitasking, Amy. You know me. I have no capacity to do that. What percentage would be a hyperpigmentation product? It will be 15% azelaic acid, 3% tranexamic acid. Pauline says, www.madaboutskin.com is the website I use to get my Madaboutskin products. Thank you, Pauline. Thank you so much for your support. Thanks for kind of covering for Tom. 2, Ames Rose says, do you recommend using the Madaboutskin Velvet Cleanse on wet or dry skin? Started to use the first tube this week. I apply it on dry skin, then I add a little water, then I massage it in. I find that works best for me. You can use it on damp skin, but I think you get a better cleanse if you use it on dry skin. Then add a little lukewarm water, then continue to massage. Hopefully, let me know. Try it both ways. Let me know what you prefer, my love. Scott says, I'm loving the VT PDRN capsule cream. It's been great as a summer moisturizer. I love it. I just so love it. It's such... I love all the VT products, to be honest. They don't have a bad one amongst them. Shanna said, I've been loving the Madaboutskin chemical peel. Does it matter AM or PM or what with tazarotene? It's fine to use with tazarotene as long as you've got no sensitivity in the skin and you're used to your tazarotene. I personally use it on a morning. It's personal choice. It's personal choice, my love. Regine said, I just remembered actually wearing your hoodie. That's amazing. My partner saw it and took a step back when Slack Georgia said, yellow. I'm goth. This might be a first. I am honoured. I am honoured that somebody in the goth lifestyle, the goth vibes, has taken a look at the hoodie and thought, yes. I am so happy. That makes, honestly, that's made my weekend. It's made my weekend. Naru says, I'm wondering if I can use the VT Riedel and retinol together once or twice a week. You can. Again, as long as you haven't got super sensitive skin, try it out. Just make sure that you haven't got super sensitive skin and you'll be absolutely fine. Holly says, on the ID topic, I still get asked, when buying energy drinks, I'm 30. I know. I take it as a compliment now. I used to be really like, ugh, this is annoying. Now I'm like, oh, please, do ask for ID. I've got it on me. Teresa said, I definitely slapped that like button. What's not to like? Truly the most professional educational channel on YouTube. Thank you. That's really, really kind. Thank you so much. And we're up to 84 likes, 16 more to get to 100. I think we can do it. We've got 20 minutes left of the live stream. Well, 15 because I have to run around the corner to get my pizza at 8. We've got 15 minutes left of the live stream. I think I'll get to the end of the comments if you guys get me to 100 likes. I can't say further than that. If you minimise the chat, hop over to that like button, give it a gentle caress. I'm going to take a big sip of this water. And then we're going to get on with some comments. Oh, we've had one more order. Let me just call out the name on that. Lana, thank you so much for your order. Lana's gone for the, oh, it's got this copper peptide bundle. 3 for the price of 2. If you put 3 copper peptides in your basket when you check out, you're only going to pay for 2 of them. So it's like 33% off, 3 for the price of 2. And I'm going to pop in the Eve Taylor sunscreen. You're going to love this one. I promise you, my love. Promise you. And top tip, if you place 4 copper peptides in your basket, not only will you get one of them free as part of that 3 for 2, but you'll also get one of our travel bags because you'll have ordered 4 products, serum products, so you'll get one of our free travel bags. So there you go. Last chance to get your free travel bag before they don't actually launch until Tuesday. If you want to get ahead, anything on this order, order whilst we're on the live and I'll make sure you get one. Felicia said, the madaboutskin sunscreen is amazing. I live in Florida where the sun is super intense. I wore my madaboutskin sunscreen to the beach on my face and Neutrogena on the body. Body got a lot of sun. My face did not. Yay! It makes me so happy. I know people have gone like trekking in Peru. Someone went trekking in Peru, wore it, said they didn't have any problems. Somebody in, we have quite a lot of Australian customers that use it, and if you know the Australian sun, it's intense. So that honestly makes me so happy that people put their trust in it, and it works. Thank you. Suzanne said, Rob needs more shout outs. Dorito, he truly deserves it. Oh, you guys are too kind. Felicia said, so now I use the madaboutskin sunscreen everywhere I go to the beach. Performance is amazing. Way better than US sunscreens. Thank you. Thank you so much. Joe says, how does azelaic acid help the skin? 2 ways. So it suppresses pigment production, so it minimises the risk of hyperpigmentation. It can calm, soothe, prevents inflammation, which are like the #1 triggers of hyperpigmentation. But it also helps disperse pigment across the skin. So if you're somebody that has uneven patches, you might have melasma, pooled pigment, it evens it out across the skin. So it means that it becomes less noticeable. It works really, really well. Azelaic acid is my go-to for hyperpigmentation. It's so good. Lynn says, have you tried the Genabel PDRM Vitatone Ampule? No, but I'm gonna. Let me just write that down. Let me write that down. Amy says, oh, now I need Eve Taylor. Amy, right, I've got so many of their products. I've got duplicates of some. I'm going to put one to one side for you and I'll send it. I'll pop it in. Any particular product that you like? Do you like an eye cream? Do you like a sunscreen? Do you want a serum? Let me know and I'll pop one across to you. You will love it. They're one of my favorite brands. Like a guilty pleasure because no one ever talks about them. I feel like we should feel ashamed of liking fragrance in skincare, but I love it. So let me know what you want, Amy. Do you want an eye cream, serum, sunscreen, and I'll pop you one across. Scott says, are eye creams having a renaissance? They are, and only because they're good. So for years, eye creams were nothing more than glorified moisturizers, and people called them out as being nothing more than glorified moisturizers, rightly so. But now eye creams are having a bit of a renaissance because there's so many good ones out there. So you can get a really good eye cream that doesn't cost the earth, delivers great results. I am fully team eye cream and I hated them. If you go back to any of my videos like 5 years ago, I was the ultimate skeptic for eye creams. Now I am sold. Absolutely love them. So yes, they are, Scott, and I think for a good reason. For good reason. Ramila says, which tretinoin do you recommend? I personally use adapalene. It's better for acne prone skin. Adapalene all the way. Dorito said, as a 30-plus-year-old retinoid user, Brom esters to liquid tretinoin, and my facial skin is thick and plump. Love it. I know people, you've got to be in it for the long haul. So I've got cat hair on my nose. You've got to be in it for the long haul. Tretinoin works in the long term, but it doesn't thin the skin. It actually helps plump things out, anti-aging. I love it. My skin can't tolerate it, so I use either tazarotene, retinol, or tretinoin. Adapalene, sorry. Scott says, any chance of a madaboutskin eye cream? Scott, I've got to pull my finger out and actually get to work on one. Yes, watch this space, but I do need to get formulating one, for sure. Holly says, I can never find a good eye cream. I was using the ordinary one, but it's like £18. That timeless one, I love. I don't know what the price of it is, but it's so, so good. Sharon said, I've just Googled how you get a crown. You have to actively engage with the screen, climb the engagement leaderboard, earning points. That seems like a lot of commitment. That seems like a lot of commitment, but thank you, Sharon. Now I actually know what it means, so I'm impressed. Thank you for the Googling. Regine says, Sailor Moon is loud and paced. Goth is a thing. Love a bit of Sailor Moon. Love a bit of Sailor Moon. Kristen Beck says, I really need to try the buzzing number eye cream. I love the buzzing number 9 eye cream. It's the best I've tried in a long time, but I hate the packaging. They need to do something with the packaging, but the product is really good and the price is great. So, yes to it, but I hate the packaging. Lana says, hi Robert, I already said it in my comments, but want to say it again. Thank you so much for the Copper Peptide Multi-Active Serums and Sunscreen. It's the first one that doesn't dry out my skin. Thank you, Lana. Thank you so much. And thank you for your order. It means the world to me. It really does. And I'm just so happy that the Copper Peptide works for you. You're a superstar. Thank you. Amy says, doesn't look like Eve Taylor ships to the US. I mean, not that I looked it up or anything. The FOMO, Amy. Let me know what product you want. I will send you it. I can't have you sat there FOMOing, can I? No. I wouldn't be a good friend if I did that. Irreglob said, thank you, Rob. I do plan to buy a lip balm. I like to try the fragrance one. Well, you let me know when. Just email me to remind me when it launches, and I will send you one to try. When the rescue balm comes, I'll send you one to try. Joyce says, which strategy do you recommend for jowls? The DMAE one. Just type in Stratia DMAE and you'll find the one. It's so good. I think it's called Rewind. Oh, Scott said, yes, Rewind is the name of the product. Thank you, Scott. You see, whilst we're missing Tom, we have our other hardcore skincare nerds that are helping me out. Thank you, Scott. Much appreciated. Suzanne says, is the Allies Essence Prego friendly? Yes, I'm going to say yes. I will double check before I film a video on it. I will double check for you, Suzanne. I don't see any reason why not, but I will double check. Leslie says, hi Rob, will any of your upcoming products contain DMAE? The hyperpigmentation serum might, because, in fact it definitely does, because DMAE not only firms and tightens, but it also has some hyperpigmentation benefits too, so I have included it. So it's like a hyperpigmentation and firming serum all in one. Leslie? You read me like a book. I love you so much for it. So I said my skin drinks up the Mad About Skin peptides. I've never gone through a serum so fast. I know. I'm glad that it's affordable because I make it. I get mine for free because I put it on the scalp, I put it on the neck, I put it on the face. I drench myself in it. Ramal says, how long does a bottle of the Alice Skin Copper Peptide and Growth Factors last? I'm wondering how many are required for a year. One for me lasts 3 months because I do use it sparingly and I do use it only once a day. I use the Mad About Skin the opposite time of the day to kind of make it go further. So I find one will last me 2 to 3 months. I'm going to buy 3 of them using my discount code during the sale in November for sure because my skin loves it. Suzanne says, congratulations on the pop-up shop. Thank you so much. Suzanne says, oh my God, I want to show up unannounced. Suzanne, if you show up unannounced, I promise you, we will go for drinks after. We will have dinner on me. We'll go for drinks. We will have a blast. I promise you. Scott says, oh, that is so cool, Rob. Thank you, Scott. Felicia says, my growth factor lasted me 3 months, but I was careful with it. Same here. 2 to 3 months, once a day, and I'm a bit sparing with it. But it works. You don't actually need a lot for it to work. You can be sparing. They also do a huge size. They do like a 50ml rather than a 30ml, which isn't that much more expensive. And I'll probably get 3 of those because it'll last longer. Amy's, Fristenberg says, Rob, I need the dates for the pop-up. Fristenberg, as soon as it's confirmed I've signed, I will let you know. We've got so much stuff going on. It's going to be a proper pop-up. I'm going to have tables, we're going to have cake, we're going to have free teas and coffees. People can just pop by, take a break from the rest of your Christmas shopping, have a coffee on me, we'll have a chat, we'll talk skincare. It's going to be great. I can't wait. Felicia said, I buy 2 bottles a year and use the Strati or the ordinary growth factors in between. Another great options. Either of those great for stretching that product out. Rose says, if you travel to the US, East Coast, I'm sure the Mad About Skin crew will organise a pop-up. I would love that. I would love that. Let's see, Lana said, the pop-up shop you're having in December sounds absolutely amazing. That's the first I wish I lived in London. I know, London isn't for everyone. I don't live in London. I'm happy to travel for a pop-up. So Felicia says, I'm about to crack open my second bottle of the Allies of Skin Growth Factor since November and I'm very excited. I love it. The packaging is just beautiful. That click at the top, it just is so nice. Nika says, I would love the dates of the pop-up. Hopefully I can book some time off. I will let you guys know as soon as possible. Debbie says, what do you recommend for a rash on my neck? Neod modulating glucosides. The best calming and soothing serum ever. It will solve it like that overnight. Neod modulating glucosides, my love. Let's see. Rahima says, a December pop-up exciting. The lights will hopefully be up by then. Oh yes, I'm going to be decking the halls of the pop-up. Whatever. The lights will be on. See, Alana says, I just realised that I need the multi-active serum. Could you please add it to my order? Should I? Lana, do that through the contact us section. I can add it on to you anyway. Do it through the contact us section. If you just send a message, remind me, I'll do that. Because actually, if you order that, that'll take you to 4 serum products and you'll get a free travel bag, one of our yet to launch travel bags. So actually kind of worth it. Just use the contact us section of the website. Ask to add it. I'll do it anyway, but just do that to remind me and I will add it to you, my love. I'll add it and then you'll get the travel bag as well. Ames Rose said, I started to hear more about the antioxidant antistaxin. What's your thoughts? I did a video on it actually about a month ago. I think it's great if you use it alongside vitamin C. It's like a 2-in-1. So good. Right, we've had a couple more winners on our giveaway. Krista, how are you, my love? I hope all is amazing with you. Let me add in, I'm going to add in the Pixie On The Glow Super Glow. This is like skincare with a highlighter built in. It's so good. Beautiful on the cheeks. I love it. Hope that's all right with you, Krista. And thank you so much for your order. We also have an order from Pran. Thank you so much, Pran. Again, opting for that sunscreen trio, which has been so popular. Honestly, it is like selling like that. I'm just going to add in this. This is the Pukengyol Calming Serum. Great to use with the sunscreen. I'll add that in as your free gift. Let me add that. Thank you so much. We have one gift left. This is the VT Tranexamic Acid Toning Cream. Next person to order gets that as their free gift. You don't just go to www.madaboutsskincare.com and you'll get your place an order and that will come as your free gift. We have, let's have a look. We have 2 people checking out. Don't worry. If we have 2 people check out at the same time, I'll put in a Mad About Skin product as a free gift. I won't have anyone missing out. Yan, you're back. Great to see you, my love. Ames Rose says, I'd love to hear the origin of Cut the Waffle. I actually don't know. It became a saying early on in the channel, and I don't know. I wish I had some elaborate backstory that I could tell you. I genuinely don't know, but I do want it on a t-shirt, and I don't want to give anything away. But if anyone can come to the pop-up, then we're having a specially designed tote bag, which you don't even have to buy anything. You just have to turn up and just say, hi, and you'll get the tote bag, which is great for your Christmas shopping. It says Cut the Waffle on it. I can't wait. And if you can't make it to the pop-up, do not panic. I won't have anyone missing out. If you place an order and message, I'll make sure it's included in your order. So even if you're abroad and you can't get there, no one's going to miss out. But the December tote will say Cut the Waffle on it. You heard it here first. Keep that to yourselves. That's supposed to be an exclusive. Let's have a look. Krista said, just bought the super serum. You know it's my absolute favourite. Can I have a pump? You can, Krista. Let me just note that for you. Yes, pump coming your way, my love. Thank you. Joyce says, can't wait to try the new serum. Thank you, Joyce. And John says, have you tried Educated Mess Freeze Frame? No, but I love the name, so I'm going to try that. Let me make a note of that. Educated Mess. Thank you so much. Jay says, hi Rob, ordered your SPF bundle. Excited to try it out. Thank you so much, Jay. And I popped in your freebie. Thank you so much. I popped in your freebie. So hope you absolutely love it. Amy says, cake, I'll be there. Amy, booking you a table. We have got the final winner of our giveaway. This is Valeria. Thank you so much. Valeria has ordered 3 of the super serum, one of my favorites. I'm going to pop this in for you, Valeria. This is the VT Spotless. Thank you so much. Congratulations on winning in the giveaway. And there we are. All of them just in time for me to go and collect my pizza from next door. Paula, great to see you, my love. I hope all is wonderful with you. And yeah, anybody, we are going to make a full, when we have the pop-up, we're going to do cake, tea, we're going to chat all things skincare, anyone that can make it. And anyone that wants to go for dinner afterwards, there's a gorgeous pub around the corner. So I can book a table and we can all go for dinner afterwards. So yeah, I'll release the date hopefully this week because I need to sign the contract. So I'll release the date so everyone can book it out if they can make it. Christopher said there's cake at the pop-up shop. Laura said I hope I can get off work so I can come and show up at the pop-up. Thank you so much, Laura. Really appreciate it. Kiddo was calling, gotta go. Love you, Suzanne. I've got to go because my pizza's calling. Literally 5 minutes till I have to pick up my pizza. Let me just double check. We are up to 90 likes. We're going to cross that 100 in no time. Thank you so much, guys. And Suzanne ended with the #1 crown, so can't say fairer than that. Scott, let's have a Jan says, gotta run, work intervention. I'm on a call. I love you so much, Jan. Thank you. Christmas, I need to make it happen at that pop-up. Thank you so much, guys. Maria, great to see you, my love. Hope all is wonderful with you. And Ains Rose says, great live. Hope everyone enjoys the week. Thank you. Guys, if you are watching this live stream and you did want to get your hands on our travel bag, our display case for our skincare travel bag, not too late. If you pop for any 4 serums, it can be the peptide, the multi-active serum, the antioxidant, it can be the peel gel, any serum, 4 serums or more, and you'll get that as part of your order. That's exclusive for anyone that's watched this live. And we actually have a live stream next week. I know, back-to-back live streams. Got another next week, which I'll be able to share more details with. Something a little exciting you won't want to miss. So yeah, tune in next week. Anyway, I love you guys so much. So stay safe, stay well, and hopefully I'll see you all next week for our back-to-back lives. I know, they're like buses. You wait forever for them to come around and 2 come in once. Love you all so much. Take care of yourselves, guys. Bye.